Gemini, how are we? It's been an interesting week, I'm sure. Although I feel really relaxed, so maybe you guys have a relaxing week. Just one that fell on the floor. Okay. Nothing out of the ordinary here. All right. Working very hard on your legacy, I feel like. This is you being very independent. You being very stable. You being very grateful. This is you working really hard, I feel like, maybe on your own legacy, like working towards your future, saving up all your little last ends and dollars towards something, some kind of an achievement here. But I kind of feel like overall it's just you enjoying everything that you have right now, and you also doing some kind of building towards your future, possibly. Maybe this is just you working hard and then you enjoying everything, being content, knowing that you don't need anybody, that you got you're doing you're working hard. All right, great energy, right off the bat, the Magician. So the placements are a little weird for me, but it doesn't matter, all this is kind of in the same week. So the way that the cards fell out and they laid down, I feel like they're okay. I feel like, yeah, you're manifesting. You're wanting to go towards something. You got the King of Love, and then the Seven of Swords. Okay. Okay. I was just seeing if there was somebody here, but there isn't. At least not what you're showing me inside of you. You have a lot going on inside of you, and maybe that's what you're working on. But I was just wondering, as you have the Eight of Spears and the King of Cups. Yeah, you're in manifestation mode. I feel like you're manifesting things that you want. You're also taking action towards this or communicating this. You're coming through as the King of Cups. This is beautiful, loving and emotional. This is someone who's a lover, who truly loves and cares about his family and his friends. Everything that he does is from a loving, emotional energy, because he's whole with his self-love and he's whole with his emotions, okay? The thing that's interesting is you go right into the Seven of the Swords. Yeah, this is very, I see you in a great place here. The King of Cups to the Seven of the Swords. Well, I don't think that you're being fake about being this King of Cups, but I feel like you being in this love and emotional energies is really kind of going into self-sabotage mode. That's the only thing I can really take from it here. I know you're working hard, you're enjoying your life, you're manifesting things, you're going towards things you want, taking action towards things, your beautiful, loving energy here. And then the Seven of Swords. This is somebody who's self-deceptive. This is someone who lies and manipulates to themselves and others, only cares about themselves and what they can get out of the situation. This is somebody who's a master manipulator. This is someone who turns his back on something, runs away from things. This is someone who could be prematurely going after something I don't know how to say the words, but I don't know. I just kind of see at the end of this week here for you, you're in some kind of either self-denial, self-delusion, self-deception. Maybe you're running away from something, you're turning your back on something. It's a very strange energy coming right from the King of Cups. Because the King of Cups is none of these things. So since this is a Seven of Swords, and the Swords is the mind, which is the only card on here that has to do with the mind, I feel like your mental status is, it's like you're self-sabotaging everything already, that you're already at play with it, you're already doing. You know, you're working hard for your future and you're building your legacy, you're manifesting great things, you're manifesting yourself, you're in this place of the lover, you know, being loving. And it's like, boom, there's something here in the mind that's like, let's fuck this up, or I'm not worth it, or who fucking cares, or I don't, it's not gonna work out, or maybe things are going too good. I mean, whatever reasons people self-sabotage themselves, they lie to themselves. This is somebody who's being deceptive with themselves, to run away, to back out, to manipulate, to deceive. I don't feel like you're doing it to other people necessarily. I feel like this is you doing it with you. It's like you're in a great place and you're like, let's fucking self-sabotage. Because I feel like you're always used to self-sabotaging, Geminis, to be honest. You know, it's so interesting, like people complain about how shitty their life is, and then once their life really starts to go good, and you making it good or making it better, putting in all this work into yourself, into your journey, and things are going according to plan, and you're just like, yeah, no. You know, self-deception comes from fear. I mean, straight the fuck out. It either comes from pain or fear. And in several ways it could be tied together, but you're doing great, Gemini. The future card is always the card of warning. It's always the card of this could come up, this could happen, or stop this before it's too late. Kind of. That's what the future card's about. It's not set in stone. It's either at the end of this week, you doing this, or you going, you know what, I'm not going to do this. And that's why people watch these readings. That's what it's about. It's about you seeing the possible outcome here, and you have the power to change this. This is a repeating pattern of you being deceptive. I've been reading you guys for a long time, especially Geminis. There's always a Seven of Swords on board because you let the mind, the fear, past pain, past trauma, whatever it is, past void. It's almost like I was just going to say self-worth, but I was almost going to say it's almost like you feel like you're not worthy enough of this, what you're creating for yourself. In your mind, you're like, oh, you're not worthy for this. You know, you're not good enough for this. That's where you really need to go deep in and go, why do I not have self-worth? Why do I not think I'm good enough? Why am I doing all these things physically, but in my mind, I'm keeping myself from my ultimate happiness, my ultimate greatness here? You know, there's things that need to be healed. Seven of Swords is somebody who is deceiving themselves because they're afraid. They're afraid of what could be. And maybe they're afraid that they're not worth it. And you guys are. So, clear as day for that. If that resonates with you, I mean, that's the only thing I can really get out of it. But, keep going in this direction. Don't let the mind grab. That's the thing about Geminis, because they have two minds. They have this mind, and then they have this mind. And this mind's always here for some reason for you guys. That's why you're called the twins. I feel like one twin feels weaker than the other twin. So if the other twin gets a little stronger, gets a little braver, gets a little wild, the weaker one, the crazier one, the bullshit lying manipulative sneaky ones, like, oh no, wait, me too, I'm here too. It's like, yeah, no, go away, right? You know, in hindsight, it could happen for us all. It happens for us all, but I think it's a little bit more in depth for Geminis, because you guys are so methodical and logical and in your mind, you know what I mean? Always forever thinking. So focus on what it is here that you are being self-deceptive about, and why you're being self-deceptive on such a great energy right now. Most of you, I feel like it's your worth, because why else would somebody go, oh, my life's doing good, it's going great, I'm doing what I need to do, I'm in a great energy, but oh, let me fuck it up. Why do people do that? Because they don't think they're good enough. Or maybe they're scared of going to the next level, moving up, which in hindsight's really, I'm not good enough. You know what I mean? It's like you're scared to take the next step up because you've been at the same step for a long fucking time. Well, I don't want you to go backwards, so go forwards, Gemini. You'll be all right.